Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode with yours truly, Bernie P, here on in Fallout 76. In today's video, we are going to discuss a couple of things for us beginners here in Fallout 76 that honestly I really wasn't aware of, and I wish that we had a manual or something that was given to us to kind of update us in how certain things worked in Fallout 76. And one of these things I'm going to talk to you about is the perk card system, and how, as a first timer, if you're not familiar with Fallout 76 but more familiar with Fallout 4, um, or even Fallout New Vegas, which is along the same lines, almost kind of same system as Fallout 76, they are a little bit different, and how you rank up and how limited you can be. Now, luckily, we are going to be getting the new loadouts in the coming next update, which I'm not really sure. Not and any I kind of researched it on the internet, and not too many people out there are sure if or when Bethesda is going to actually do it. They've given dates on updates before, and they actually followed through on the update 25 or 26, I believe. I think we're at 26 now, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. But let's jump into discussing what you need to know about your perk cards and the perk card system when you start playing for the first time. Now, when I first started playing Fallout 76, there was one thing or a couple of things that I wasn't really sure of uh, when it came to ranking, leveling up, and getting your level up on perks, which means you get a point, you get to place it, and then you get to choose a perk card to put into that special category, and so on and so forth. But one thing I was not aware was that you were limited to the number of perk points you can actually spread out. So, with my thought was that I could continue leveling up and continue to receive perk points, and once I had ranked up and required enough points in my rank to receive a perk pack of cards where I get to choose my card, I thought that this was kind of like the process that would continue throughout the game. But at one point, I saw that I was not getting any more perk points to place, and I was only getting to choose whether or not I wanted to pick a card. So either it's a new one, or I would rank it up with another one to increase the number of stars that were on that perk, or move a perk point around so that if I wanted to build up, say, my charisma a little bit more to have more cards, then I would have to choose from one of the other ones and move it to this one. And I found myself kind of confused at one point where I'm like, well, what if. Well, first of all, let me explain one thing. I was under the assumption that we could max out all of the characteristics of the special of each perk: strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. But the way Bethesda has set it up is that I understand it now. Um, it's so that people are not like running around as if they were gods. If you can imagine every special perk or specialty in the perk system, that if everyone had it all maxed out, we would basically be running around as gods. So this kind of limits us to pick and choose which style of character we want to play. We could play a commando. We could where you can use heavy guns. You could, focus on your shotgun. as well as like your melee. Um, you know, it depends on what you want. It's not like you can go out in the Fallout universe and be able to be everything all at once. So this system kind of regulates this when it comes to getting perk points and getting the necessary cards. So now what you have to kind of do is once you max out your, and it also lets you know that the perk points stop once you hit level 50. This was one thing that I was not aware of. So once I kind of researched it and realized it is capped at 50, and the only thing you can do is you know, basically continue ranking up your cards by getting extra perk cards and figuring out, okay, which type of character you want to play. Do I want to play a someone who runs around in armor and heavy guns? Do I just want somebody who is a sneaker, you know, with stealth, running around with a specific smaller gun, say a hand pistol or a shotgun, like I said before? It really, it's going to depend on your build. Now, the other thing that you can do to increase your each one of these I was going to say perceptions, but each one of your specialties in your specialty is your legendary perks. Now, as you can see here, now I'm not a high level yet, but I am grinding and getting up there. My first card I wanted was to make sure that I was getting plenty of ammo. So this one was kind of like the first one. I figured it was the most important because ammo is something that you're going to need a lot of, and it's going to be costly to make, even when it's even more costly if you have to buy it. So to have something like this even level to the max, it's going to give you the best benefit. But I want to see, okay, if these cards actually work, and it does. You do get one initial perk point, and I added of course onto my intelligence, and it gives me the opportunity to you know, increase my increase the legendary. I wouldn't say legendary because of the stars, but just increase the maximum potential or effect is what I'm looking for. So yeah, so you can max up your card, and if you have an extra, you know, extra point, you can now max up a card to say to an extra extra star, and be able to use that and benefit from it. So you can actually, if you can get all the legendary cards, if we just go in and view them, this is the ones that you see that you're going to be able to choose from. But if I scroll all the way over, you're going to see that we have all of them except the eye, of course, because I have it. But each one of these will give you one perk point. So this is kind of an extra bonus, and it'll actually help you. Now, the only thing that I don't like, which is going to be fixed with the new loadouts that's going to be coming soon. Right now, if I want to change the style of my character to something else, like a different build, I would have to wait each time to level up and move a point somewhere where I wanted to concentrate on, which is going to be very, very time consuming. Now with the new loadouts that are going to be coming out, and I would still like to see how this is going to function, if it affects your current status of your perk numbers within your special, like if they stay, are they removed, do we have to restart all over again? These are something that we kind of have to figure out when it comes, you know, when they announce the update, and see for ourselves. But yes, so if I wanted to choose something different in terms of my character, it would take me ages to grind and move points around. And I would have to really have an understanding of what is the best focus for the character build, so that I don't make a mistake and waste time moving stuff around, moving points around, I mean, and not getting the result that I want. But now with the new loadout, we're going to be able to create up to 2 from my understanding, and we can have 2 different types of characters. Again, most of you are probably aware that the loadout will also probably be available in the Atom shop, or the shop, the store, the Atom store. I don't know what you want to call it. But you'll be able to purchase other ones. Now, hopefully they won't be too expensive. You know, a rug right now can cost you anywhere from 250 to 500 caps or Atom points. So I can only imagine what they're going to charge when it comes to these loadout sheets. So that was one of the main things I wanted to talk to you about today, was kind of for beginners who are going to jump into this game and you know, expect to get like all these numbers and max out and get all the cards, and it's not going to happen. You'll eventually get all the cards. You'll probably get duplicates. I would suggest keeping duplicates if you have them. And like, let me see, if I go over here, I probably have a duplicate here somewhere. And the reason for this is, do I have a duplicate of this guy? No. Okay, I know I have duplicates here somewhere. No. Okay, so I can't find any. But the duplicates would be good, because I think you're going to need extra cards for building a different loadout. So all the cards that you have right now can be used to set up your first loadout. Then what happens is those cards are going to be used. You create a second loadout, and you need to now continue collecting more cards to fill up the second loadout, because the cards that you use in the first loadout will remain in that loadout. I know it kind of sounds confusing, but more information that will be on that, and I am 100% sure there are going to be so many videos coming out on YouTube from other YouTubers that are more in depth than I am, because they have been around a lot longer than I have. But then again, like I said, these videos are meant for beginners like me, for the Fallout 76 universe, and to kind of just update you on what to expect when it comes to the perk system. Alright, so we're going to talk about a bug that I found in the weapons workshop that I came across just yesterday, and I thought maybe it would be something that I could share with you. I'm not sure people are aware, but I tried making a Tomahawk, and for some reason I was not able to use it. Now, I have tried to debunk some of the bugs, or you know, revisit the bugs in some cases, and the bugs did not work. Everything worked fine. So we might have that issue again today, where the bug might not be there. It could be just a small random glitch in the matrix here, and we're going to see if we can build it and use it. If it doesn't work, then we do have a bug. Alright, so here we are at the weapons workshop. We're going to go in and craft an item here, and we're going to go, is it here? Tomahawk. So we'll build a simple Tomahawk, and we'll just exit out. Maybe it didn't work because it was in here. I don't know. We'll try it outside. Maybe that was the reason why. Tomahawks don't work inside vaults, perhaps. So here we are outside. As you can see, there's a tree right behind me. So I'm going to go to my menu system, try to select the hatchet, or the Tomahawk, and see if we can use it. Alright, so first let's equip the Tomahawk. Go into our weapons. Actually, it's the newest one. So, where is it? There we go. So we'll equip it. We'll like it. And this is what happens. You could go in and try to select it, but the Tomahawk comes up as a grenade for some reason. So if you select it, this is what you're getting. So it doesn't shoot any tomahawks. You don't have any tomahawks, but for some reason it is choosing a grenade for the icon, and you do not get to use it. If I go back into my inventory, it's there. It's equipped, but it doesn't come out as a tomahawk. So that's one bug issue regarding the build of the Tomahawk. You cannot use it. So that's an unfortunate thing. So if you are aware of this, let me know in the comments section below, or even if you're not aware of it. And this could be a new bug that we could say, hey, Bethesda, fix it. What the hell? We don't want no broken things in our game. So one last thing I wanted to address, and I kind of wanted to reach out to everybody in the Fallout universe. If you are aware of some weird things happening with the notes or plans that you get from vendors, I've been noticing random, like at the beginning I kind of was seeing some weird things and disappearing, and I wasn't sure if it was me forgetting or I accidentally deleted it, but I've been kind of paying more attention to it, and it seems that when I go to specific vendors to purchase some highly expensive plans to build certain things, I would return back to base, learn the plan, and then not be able to, or learn the plan before heading back to base, and then expect to build the plan of something, and it wouldn't be there. I just could not find it. Even looking into the plan list that I would have, it would not be visible in my inventory. So I found this kind of weird, and I'm just wondering if some of you out there have been experiencing this, because it's actually costing a lot of caps to buy some of these things, because some of these vendors are very expensive. But I'm going to say, if it's something that you really feel that you want and you need and can afford it, you pay the caps, but to only find out later that you can't use it or build it or in any way, shape, or form, or not even have it in your inventory, is kind of disappointing. And I'm just kind of curious if some of you out there have had that issue. Well, that's it for today's video. I wanted to make it short and sweet today, and just kind of give you a heads up for the new beginners that are coming out here in Fallout 76, because I have been seeing a lot of newbies joining. I figured, why not just update everybody on how the perk system works. Now you will find, there's an explosion. Of course you will find many other videos out there that will discuss it before and after the major update. So go ahead and make a search and get some more information regarding it. But I put out these videos just to kind of, just for fun, to kind of update you on anything that I come across, and if I find new bugs within the game, new glitches. There are still a lot of major ones that are pretty much self-explanatory. Everyone's probably experienced them. Weird animations, glitches of characters freezing and no animation, and so on and so forth. So I will keep you up to date with those if I come across any more. And I would like to thank you guys for watching. Oh, by the way, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like my videos. I will try to make more videos of them, of videos like this, of course, to help out beginners and newbies like myself. Also, don't forget, most evenings I am playing online live, uncut, uncensored. So it is not for children, people. Okay, Just be aware of that. But I am been trying to keep it more PG-13, so it's getting better. It's getting better. So with that said, I'm going to cut you loose. And also, yes, I forgot. Don't forget to hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of when live streams are coming out or videos like this. And the like button, I think so. That's what you're supposed to do. Yep. All right. So thanks for watching, everyone, again. And until next time, this is Bernie P signing out to you all. And ciao, bell.